Hello parents, welcome to pre-K upstairs. I would like to just take you on a little tour of our room so you could see what we've been doing up here and what we have hanging up in our classroom. Right now, due to COVID, we can't have visitors upstairs, but I wanted to make sure you could see all the beautiful things that we've been working on and the fun things we're doing in our room. So this is our bulletin board when we learned about Kandinsky and we made our concentric circles. So here are all of our trees, which we use the circles to turn into these beautiful trees. So everybody has their concentric circle up there on our bulletin board. We are going to be starting Van Gogh this month. So we're going to have two beautiful pieces from Van Gogh hanging up in this spot after we take down Kandinsky. All right, so when the children come in the morning, the letter of the week is always up here on our easel. So this week our letter is W. That is Miss W and her wonderful words. And down our clothesline here on this side, you'll see our beautiful fall art. So these were our shred apples where the children pulled the paper into a bunch of pieces and glued it onto their apples. And then we made our foil trees where we took the tin foil and used it like a paintbrush and we dabbed it in the paint and made our trees. So I'm going to take you all the way down the line here so you can see all of these beautiful apples and trees. These will come home sometime in the next week or two. That way you can also enjoy them at home. As you can see, we've got red, we've got yellow, we have got green, and then our trees, they could choose their own color, red, yellow, green, or orange, or any combination of that. Most of us used all the colors. We did have a few people who decided to add some brown leaves to theirs, which looks amazing. So here they are coming down the line. And then we noticed as we were doing it, some of the trees the colors mixed together, which was fun. Here we have one that they decided not to do any green. It's a beautiful, looks like a maple. And our green apples, we did get to taste apples. Oh, there you can see some brown leaves on that one. We did get to taste and sample apples last week and talked about their what they look like, their flavors, their textures, their colors. So we explored our 5 senses when we talked about apples. All right, let me take you inside so we can see what's going on. I'm gonna go back here. Whoop, here's the cubbies. And if you have that green folder at home, please return that to us and we keep it up here. During the week, we fill it up with papers on Friday. And the kids, we tuck them into their bags. That's where their green folders go. And then we have 2 cubbies over here as well. And then there's Mrs. Leghorn in her office. Okay. All right, welcome inside. We have obviously our bright, beautiful classroom. Most of you were here for Parents' Night. So let me just take you around and show you some of the things that we're doing. This is new in our sensory table. We are no longer doing the paper cutting. We now have some really fun rice and beans in here. And we have all kinds of fun tools. We have scoopers, we have funnels, we have little gems in here that the kids are playing with. They also can find the apples with the numbers since we've been talking about apples. So there's lots of fun that goes on in there. And then over here, everybody drew their self-portrait as we were getting to know each other. We talked about making sure you know all of your body parts and make sure you're drawing everything about yourself. These are adorable. And these will actually not come home right now. These I will keep, and at the end of the year, the students will draw another self-portrait and we'll compare what they look like from the beginning of the year to the end of the year. They are super, super fun. So if you zoom in, you should probably be able to see your child's picture and portrait. They are adorable. We talked about making sure that you include your arms and your legs and your right color hair and making sure you have fingers and toes and all the things that belong on your body. Okay, well, when the kids come in the morning, we always come straight to circle time. So let me show you what that looks like. So the students come in, and as you can see, they have the carpet squares that are out on the floor, and there is a green name tag on the square. So, for example, this is Colson's seat. Now this will be his seat all week, and then we change seats so we have a variety of places to sit. So the children come in the morning, they find their name tag, and then the line leader sits over there in that chair in the corner, and the line leader collects the name tags. We sing a fun song, and that will be their seat. The only time your seat changes is if you're the line leader for the day, and then you get to sit over here in this special chair. And then we do the calendar and the weather. So as you can see here, we add the days one at a time. We also fill out the weather chart depending on what the weather is for each day. And we are counting the days in school. We circle the days on here because when we get to the 100th day, we have a 100-day of school party, which is super, super fun. Something else we've been doing in our math component, we've been doing graphing. So we have done it with leaves and pumpkins and our favorite things to do in the fall. So here you can see what was our favorite thing to do in the fall. And you can see we had one group, I like to pick pumpkins, one I like to eat apples, and one I like to jump in the leaves. And then we talked about our favorite apple color. And we can see here that red had the most votes, and then we had green, then we had yellow. So this is introducing graphing. We've also been doing things with patterns as well in math. So here's Miss W, our letter person for the week. Every time we have a letter person, they come, they write us a letter. I'll show this to you. Let me turn this around. Apologize for that. There we go. This is their letter that comes with them each week. And so we read that, and that letter gives us clues about where their hidden letters are. If you look at our letter friends this week, ask your child, where are those hidden letters? The clue was, my hidden letters make me look wise. You will find them near my eyes. And we noticed that when we pulled up the hair, Miss W had 2 hidden W's there. Okay. If you have heard anything about your children saying, show me 5, that is what we do in our group time when we are ready to work, or when we have business time, as I call it. So showing me 5 means the kids will do 5 things. They will put their eyes on the speaker. They will raise their hand if they have a turn to talk. They will keep their hands in their lap, right? They will keep a quiet voice, and then they will also stay in their own space. And so when Mrs. McAdams says, show me 5, these are the 5 things that they do. And then we know we're ready to start our day, or we're ready to get down to business, as we call it here. This week we're talking about what makes a good friend. Today we were having conversations about things I was seeing on the playground, wonderful ways that people were being good friends. So we're making a list of that. We're going to be making a class book to show the children will tell us how they're a good friend, and then they get to illustrate the book. So that will be one we'll put together, and you'll be able to see when you come in for conferences. And let's see what else. Over here is our family tree. This is beautiful. Thank you for sending those photos. We have that beautiful family tree. Everybody's hands are up there, along with the photos of everyone's family. We love that. We also have our book corner here. Our letter friends have made themselves at home. Some of them are here along the wall. This is a new center this week. The kids are using magnets to make patterns. That ties into our math component. So they are taking all these fun little magnets and they are making patterns AAB, AB, AB. We've been talking about different kinds of patterns. And then this is our writing center. So we can have children come here and they can get all these goodies with the paper and the stampers and the stickers, and they can make beautiful pictures. You can see here, we have some of the art that's in progress here at the writing center. They can also use the stencils here to make letters. And then center time, if our center is one of those areas that has clips, they know that the clips are up here. It tells you how many people can be in the center at one time. So if they come over and use it, they take a clip down, and then you know there's only one space left. Okay. All right, so most of the kids who do writing center sit here. All right, and then we have our ABC center. So this is puzzles and games that have to do with our alphabet and learning our letters. And then here's some more of our letter friends. We were doing crayon sorting, that's on hold. We are doing our letter people charts. The kids come over here with the dry erase markers and they look for all the N's and they circle the N's on the poster. Helps them identify the capital and lowercase n's. And then over here, we have our All About Us. We did little interviews with the children. And as you can see here, here's all their beautiful little pictures and all of their favorite things they love to do listed on here. So for example, if I come closer, it says, my name is Henry. My hair is yellow blonde. My eyes are blue. My favorite color is red. My favorite food is mini waffles. My favorite book are comic books, and I like to play Legos. And these are all the answers that the children gave us when we interviewed them. And then this is the puzzle center. There are counting and sorting apples, and this is also the math center. So there's lots they can do in here. This is the puzzles, this is math, this is pattern blocks, this is sorting, this is magnetiles, little connectors that go together, patterns and counting, and things that have to do with math. And then over here we have our kitchen area. This is very popular. There's our next set of letter friends. So the children come in here, they love to play. Again, this is a center where we can have 3 people in. So if it's my turn, I take the clip down, I put it in here, and then I know there's 2 spaces left, all right? Then the children clean up. We keep pictures on the shelves so they know where to put everything. They're very good at cleaning up this kitchen. So if you ever ask them at home to clean up, they're actually quite good at it. Here's our Lego table. And this is very popular. This is our light table. This is a lot of fun when you turn this on. Last week we had magnet tiles here. This week we have some very fun connectors, little building materials, and they all of course glow when you put them on the table. And this is our pre-K art. We have lots of budding artists that like to draw us pictures, so we put them up on this bulletin board. Here's our last set of letter friends in our block area. Blocks are very popular. So again, we have 3 clips here in our block area. They can build all kinds of fun things. Pretty soon we'll be changing this out for some cars and bridges and fun things to play with here. That is our block area. Lots of fun activity goes on there. So I think that's about it. This is where we do our letter pages or anything where we're doing writing during the week, our tracing, our letters, doing our letter friend pages, and any kind of art activities go on here. This will be a busy week with lots of painting of Van Gogh happening this week. So I think that's all for now. Again, my apologies that we can't have you come up yet. Hopefully soon we'll be able to have a pickup day upstairs where you can come in and take a tour, but some of these fun art projects will be coming home. We'll be getting ready for our Halloween themed things. That is all for now. As always, thank you so much for sharing your children with us. If you have any questions or need anything, please do not hesitate to let us know.